Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited. Which is best, the Cub or the Champ? We'll find out in September. AEA issues its second quarter market report on aircraft avionics. A Spitfire goes down in the UK. I'm Bree Cross. It is August 5th, 2015, and this is Airborne Unlimited. The Lee Bottom Flying Field Aviation Migration, where everyone goes at the end of summer, has added a friendly competition to the event scheduled for September 18th through the 20th at the Southern Indiana Airfield. This year, the featured theme of the migration is which airplane do you like best, Aeronca Champs or Piper Cubs? According to the Lee Bottom Flying Field owner Rich Davidson, the Champs versus Cubs challenge will include 3 categories, which are the pure breeds, all variants, and the number of My Favorite t-shirt sales. The pure breeds include any J Series Cub and 7 Series Champ built through 1951, including any military version of either. Whichever group has the largest total on hand for the weekend wins that category. The variation of each breed category will include all fabric-covered aircraft built by Aeronca and Piper, plus any fabric-covered variant built by other manufacturers up to and including those being produced today. Finally, Sporty's Pilot Shop has sponsored the t-shirt competition, which began on August 1st and will run through August 22nd. Anyone can purchase a Team Champ or Team Cub shirt to cast their vote. The Aircraft Electronics Association released its second quarter 2015 Avionics Market Report. The report says that in the first 6 months of the year, total worldwide business and general aviation avionics sales amounted to more than $1.1 billion, as reported by the participating companies. Sales during the second quarter months of April, May, and June rose 3.1% compared to the first 3 months of the year. However, the report indicated an 8.5% decrease in year-over-year sales compared to the first 6 months of 2014. The report addresses all business and general aviation aircraft electronic sales, including all component and accessories in cockpit, cabin, software upgrades, portables, certified and non-certified aircraft electronics. The report goes on to break down sales resulting from original equipment installation and retrofit and upgrade installations. It also compares North American sales to sales in other parts of the world and addresses the impact of the value of the American dollar on international sales activity. AEA President Paula Dirk said in part, quote, "While there was a general improvement of 3.1% in the second quarter when compared to the first 3 months of the year, a decrease in year-over-year sales may indicate that the industry is facing some economic challenges," end quote. After the break, a rare flying Spitfire makes a crash landing.
AML's patent-pending wireless induction charging system eliminates confusion over those charging cables, cuts down cockpit cable clutter, and allows you and your passengers to fly cordless and eliminate the cable nightmare. www.aviationmodificationleaders.com.
Redbird is quickly becoming the industry standard for flight training. Since Redbird introduced its revolutionary FMX in 2007, colleges, universities, and flight training operations around the world have integrated Redbird products into their curriculum. It's time to discover what Redbird can do for you. Join the migration.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
Welcome back. If you would like to be a supporter of Airborne Unlimited, send an email to jim@aero-news.net. Unfortunately, one of the 31 airworthy examples of a Supermarine Spitfire went down after suffering a loss of power on takeoff from Biggin Hill Airport near London, England last week. The aircraft was badly damaged and the pilot received non-life-threatening injuries. It's reported that pilot Dan Griffiths managed to make an emergency landing after losing all power seconds after takeoff. He is being described as a hero for his ability to land the aircraft without causing a catastrophic amount of damage. As for the airplane, identified as Spitfire Mk912, it was a late variant of the aircraft produced towards the end of World War II. Its owners say it will fly again. With some 2,000 Aero-TV programs webcast to cyberspace, sometimes it can be fun to look back and enjoy some of the places we've seen, the flyers we've met, and the planes we've flown. Here's a look at one of our favorite Aero-TV classic episodes. At EAA AirVenture this year, ANN joined with EAA to produce its first AirVenture Innovation Preview video. This video is part one of a two-part series that introduces new products and services seen at AirVenture 2015. Our coverage of AirVenture this year was the best ever. Search Part 1 2015 EAA on Aero-TV's news channel. After these messages, we are sad to report another airshow accident.
The KSN 770 is an affordable, WAAS-enabled integrated MFD with a flexible hybrid user interface from Bendix King. Get your fingers on the 770's perfect blend of touchscreen and hard buttons. Easily control your GPS navigation, Navcom, weather, traffic, and terrain in any condition. For more information, go to bendixking.com.
Sandia introduces the new SAI 340 Quattro TSO'd airspeed, attitude, altitude, and slip. With integral backup battery, safety never looked so good. See it now at www.sandia.aero.
Now certified, Aspen Avionics single-band ADS-B ATX100 and ATX100G transceivers are the next-gen ADS-B solution that provides the features pilots need while keeping flyaway costs low. Check it out now at aspenavionics.com.
Concorde's recombinant gas RG series sealed battery technology produces a high-performance battery with the advantages of being pre-tested and fully charged at the factory. Find out more about Concorde's entire line of batteries at www.concordebattery.com. Concorde, the heart of your aircraft.
Welcome back. With so much news coming out of the aviation industry, we're summarizing some other interesting stories in a brief segment we call Around the Patch. The pilot of a NAT display team airplane was fatally injured Saturday when his fallen NAT airplane went down during a demonstration in Tarporley, Cheshire, UK. Pilot Kevin Wyman was fatally injured in the accident. Tuskegee Airman William White has gone west as the ranks of the storied unit continue to dwindle. White, 88, passed away at his home in Smithfield, Virginia. White was one of the remaining Tuskegee Airmen to attend the second inauguration of President Barack Obama. The sons of a Florida woman who was fatally injured in an accident in Palm Coast, Florida, in which an airplane impacted a house, have filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the FAA. It's claimed ATC did not handle an in-flight emergency correctly. The July-August 2015 issue of FAA Safety Briefing magazine highlights the many unique opportunities that general aviation flying enables. FAA Safety Briefing is the safety policy voice for the non-commercial general aviation community. The magazine's objective is to improve safety. Small drones are easy to obtain and launch, and they're hard to detect on radar, and that makes them a particular concern to the Department of Defense. This issue was discussed at the Black Dart 2015 Counter-UAS demonstration meeting held last month. Well, that's our trip around the patch. Now let's move on to the rest of the news. For those who have been around ultralights for a long time, it's pretty obvious not much new has happened lately. That would pretty much be the case if not for Jim Wiebe and his Belite aircraft company. Wiebe had his new SkyDock ultralight on display at EAA AirVenture this year, but as of that time it had not yet flown. Now Belite has issued a press release saying that the aircraft has made its first hop. After the first flight, Wiebe said they are making some modifications to the ailerons. The SkyDock is to be marketed as an ultralight legal simple kit built airplane which can be completed in a short time. The SkyDock is made from wood, foam, aluminum, and carbon fiber. The wings are easily detached for storage or transport. A funding program has been established to provide production capabilities. Well, that's our program for today. Remember to get comprehensive real-time 24/7 coverage of the latest aviation and aerospace stories anytime at aero-news.net. Remember that Airborne Unlimited is streamed daily Monday through Friday, with additional breaking news bulletins for important stories that fall outside of our normal deadlines. Please join us and a growing roster of over 100 outstanding industry associations and organizations every weekday for the best in aviation and aerospace news from the staff of the Aero-News Network, the aviation world's most comprehensive news and information resource.